Hello friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I'd like to thank you for joining me for July Junk Journal Challenges 2025. Today is day 3, Botanical. So that means like over or being with plants or trees or flowers. Don't see that just yet. So we got flower paper, flower stickers, little flower embellishments, right? These kind of flower embellishment. Flowers are everywhere. But today, I'm going to show you how I like to sometimes make flowers, and I find it kind of relaxing. So, you can use scraps. Scraps. That's the word I'm looking for. And you see, and you just cut strips of paper. And so I used brad, and then I made a stem and some leaves and just glued that on. See, that's that like green ledger paper. Here's another one. I used a different kind of like scissors, right? Like one of those shapely little scissors for that. And then a circle that I punched it. And then I used a brad, and then again, different kind of little stem and some leaves. This is, I know this color doodlebug paper, it looks like some tape I have. Yeah, and they're super cute. So you can do like that. So for my page today, I already started, I made them a little smaller, you see? And I'm going to show you, we'll cut one together and we'll put it right here. And this is washi tape just to give you some ideas, right? And it can be as big or as little, sky's the limit. So this page is this like weekly records page. And this, it's funny. So this, I couldn't even tell you where it came from. I have a pile of them. So it's some kind of like check-in thing or something, I don't know. Anyway, on the flip side, it's upside down. So I guess how they have the holes here is that they would flip it, right? So you'd have, when you flipped it to the other side, it'd be like this and it would read correctly. But in my book, it reads upside down. So I covered it with just some scrap paper. And then I put the little, this is some, I almost think this is Dollar Tree, believe it or not, $1.25 tree. And I used it to make the stems because I wanted to jazz this up a little bit for July Junk Journal Challenge. There's so much like great inspiration, you guys. So I hope that you're, oh my gosh, I can't find this. Oh, the struggle. Oh, it's real. Maybe. Yay. Okay. So I kind of want it like in the middle here. And this was scalloped. This green was, yeah, I don't even know. Like it was folded in half. It seemed like it had a great destination of some sort, but I must not have used it. All right, I just cut it, especially this glitter tape, because it doesn't tear as easily as, say, a different, regular kind. So I'll do that. Let's see. Okay, am I in the frame? Sometimes I wander out of the frame. There we go. Oh, so we'll just trim. And actually, this little leaf is just a little too long for my liking, so I'll trim it too. So there you go. There's stems and leaves. You might think, wow, this is really simple. And yeah, it is. And I'm not mad at it. No, I think it's nice to have simplicity, and then it's a great, so I chose this pink. And so we're just going to make it, believe it or not, so I like odd numbers, and like 3 is my favorite number, and odd numbers. I'm odd, maybe, I don't know. But let me back y'all out a little bit here. But for this, I think I used 4 strips. So then, you know, that's like 8 petals. And I think that they look nice and full. So there we go. And I do this. I get 4 strips together that are about the same size. And you'll notice, because it was just like I just cut the big strip into smaller strips, that's a straight line. Those are little curves, and I'll show you what I did to do that. But first, we're gonna stack up our 4. All right, we're gonna kind of fold them in half, get an idea where the sensors are. Or if you can eyeball it, that's fine too. Sometimes I'm an eyeballer, but sometimes my eyeballs be wandering around and they don't, it's really off of the sensor there. Okay, so I've got the 4 strips. Then this is just, oh, you know what? I had a prettier random piece of craft foam. Or a mouse pad, you know, whatever you have. Phone book even. If you remember what phone book is. All right, so enter in the pokey tool. This is We Are Memory Keepers. So let's see, we're gonna kind of line them up, eyeball it. There's our crease, go in the middle of the crease. If it's reminiscent of making signatures with an awl, you would be correct. All right, so I'm just gonna come back through here. What I like about this is I get to use brads. I've got a little collection of brads. This is 0.00001% of my collection of brads. And let's see, so we've got pink. I see I used the orange there. That's a pretty color. That might, oh, ew. Let's go with this. You see all the different, I think too, I had like a dragonfly or something, yeah. And I was like, oh, I should put him like before I glued it down. But you know, I just got so excited. I just glued it down before I even thought about it, which is usually what happens. I have all these big ideas and then I'm like, oh, and then poof, there goes that good idea. Maybe I'll remember it for something later on. You know, we're on day 3, so we've got like 20 more awesome prompts to do for hashtag JJJC2025, hosted by the lovely Leigh. Okay, you make sure you go check her out. She's Leigh's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. I'll post it below in the little description down there. Make sure you go see her. She's got everybody's video who's participating. If you're gonna participate and you didn't like tell her ahead of time, that's okay. No worries. We're not worrying here. We're just gonna put this hashtag on there. Hashtag JJJC2025. All right, that way we can all see it. I believe she has made a Facebook group also. That way we don't have to go like all over the internet to find stuff. So if you're a Facebook person, check it out there too. All right, oops. So then you put your brad in. We poked, put our brad in. All right. And then spread out the little petals. And maybe I would trim it because it's up against this because I didn't do, well, you know what? It's washi tape, right? Let's see. Can we move it? Can we move this? So if I might have to go back and reinforce this washi tape, it won't be the end of the world. All right, so in this case, we needed to put our flower here. Ooh. Put this here. There, oh. Let's make this lower then, because I don't really want it crashing into my yellow flower. Not the leaf anyway. All right. Now, how do we stick it down? Oh, yeah. You know it. If you say glossy, you are correct. And if I was giving up, oh my gosh. There I go. getting all excited. First, we've got to shape these little petals. So this is what I do. I just kind of come in and then I clip off the corners. You can go, keep going. Oh, that's a pretty, look at that. Oh, I surprised myself. So, yeah. And so you shape them, right? If you've got the patience for it, you can totally just leave it square, And we just, we just have our nice simple little flowers. We'll fix this one. Nature's not perfect. Sometimes they might start off, a flower might start off okay, and then something eats it, pulls it off. I've seen a squirrel take a hibiscus flower right off the bush. And I was like, you darned old squirrel. And then he doesn't even eat it. He just kind of does something and throws it to the side, discards it. Oh, reckless little squirrel. So sometimes, let's see. So you just want to position it, whatever's going to make you happy. I put glossy on the back, definitely covering the brad. And we'll do like this. And we'll hold it just a minute so it adheres. So I guess if you have something like tackier, that would work. Probably Eileen's tacky would work. But I don't have any of that. I got glossy. I have fabric tack, but whew, not in the mood for a little bit of smell. You know what I mean? I love it, but whoo, y'all, beacon, really work on the smell, okay? And so there we have it. Oh, I did want to do this. So if you've got to go, I totally understand, because I do, you friends, I just go on. I was going to make a little sunshine. So I have this gold. If you got to go, it's okay. You saw it, and then I'll be posting on Instagram. Is that going to be enough? Oh, they're too long. That's good. So we're going to, I just cut the strips. And let's cut them in half. We're going to eyeball it this time. We'll eyeball it kind of high. And then that way, maybe. Oh. We'll put 3 little stripes here. And that'll be our sunshine. Ooh. I'm going to work on that. I'm not in love with that. But we've got the flowers for Botanical. And we will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.